So there's no recording being done this weekend, but my drum technician here. Now this is my friend Andrew Bily, who's a very accomplished drummer and band leader.
Very accomplished.
Very accomplished. Anyway, he agreed to come over and put new drum heads. He actually got me the drum heads for a Christmas present. So he is helping me put drum heads on and tune the drums because I know absolutely nothing about that. So the first thing he did was check the screws inside the, what do you call it, the shell?
In the shell.
In the shell.
Make sure nothing was loose. Which is always a good practice.
It's a good practice.
So now what I'm doing, just going around and I'm tuning them up. I'm trying to make everything one tone, one note.
Do you try to find the fundamental of the shell?
No, not really. Not on the bottom of the drum. And I mean, there's different ways you can tune. You can tune high, you can tune low. I tend to tune right in the middle somewhere. Because tuning them high, the drums tend to choke. You don't get enough sustain. It's a pretty good start. Alright.
Yeah, that's the old head, right?
That's the original bottom head that came with the set. It's a Premier CL Response, which is a thin single ply. Typically all drums you buy come with a single ply bottom, and the top you usually do a double or a single depending on what you're looking for. These heads here are double ply, which is what you had on before, doubles, but you have the Remos. These are Evans 360s, which are kind of what everybody's using now. It's got a built-in ring.
Okay.
And they look nice and shiny and clear. Now these these rims are just pressed aluminum. If you ever wanted to change the drums, like the sound of it, you could get die-cast tubes, which are much thicker and stronger. Kind of changes the tone of the drum a little bit, especially for rim shots. But I wouldn't do anything like that. I never did.
Now, does this have to be tuned to the same pitch as the bottom?
No. As a matter of fact, I always tune the bottom head slightly higher than the top. So when you hit it, it goes boom, boom, like a little up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but again, I'm just touching it first, starting them off, so it just touches. Now new heads, there's always a trick. I like to stretch them when I get them, where they go out of tune a lot. Okay. So now we're just, it's on there very loose. So now what I'll do is I'll go around and finger tight as much as I can do. That's pretty good. And then we start. Half turn. And I just do a cross. That one's already too tight, I can feel it. This one here is too tight. But here's the problem. This head's brand new. You gotta stretch it. That's actually not bad. Not bad.
You gonna leave that ring on?
I would leave the ring on. Yeah, that's how I always have a ring on mine. Don't put any tape. That's pretty good. I don't like how it's bouncing. So again, just checking, making sure everything looks good, and it does. The bearing edge feels alright. Sometimes you get something that's up, you might just file it down a little bit, but these feel alright. And these were Jeff's, right?
Yeah.
So again, I'm just taking these down, like detuning them, because it'll be easier.
Are you supposed to have like an adhesive back? They just sit on there?
They just sit there. You know what's interesting about these drums?
What's that?
They only have one screw holding the lug on, even though it's a full lug. I would expect to see one, here, and like one here. There's only one right in the middle.
One in the middle.
It's probably notched out here, where it sits in. These are made in England, this set. This is a real premiere. And it says it on it.
Yeah, Jeff wanted to buy these back for me.
Did he?
At one point, I think, when he was going back out on the road, but...
You said no? No, Jeff.
I'll never get another set of drums for $300.
Alright, so these are tightening up pretty quick.
Is that gel in there? Like these rings, are they like a gel?
No, you're just seeing the two pieces of plastic. Good.
Now, are you just going by how it feels?
I go by how it feels at first, and then I start to worry about the tone. That's pretty close. All right, we'll go with that to start. Okay.
Let me take that off of this one here.
This one doesn't have a ring. I love this drum key. You want to do it?
Yeah, I want to try.
Oh God. Take it all the way out. Have it go all the way. So use the top with this key. Just just go like this.
Yeah?
That's all you have to do. There you go. That's it. Once you get it started, then just spin it. I love that key. It has that little thing on the top. Tama. I'm a Yamaha drum guy, but I like their hardware and stuff.
Do you want a copy of Pilgrim's Progress? I think I'm going to buy it for friends of mine for presents. Would you like one?
Yeah.
It's taking the prog world by storm. I mean, it's getting reviews everywhere. I really like it.
Okay.
Like Portnoy is insane.
Just dropped a whole bunch of shit in there. There we go. Let's get it out. Yeah, we'll detune
I
it.
told you about my idea for making a video series about home studios. So, you gonna let me come over and do one about yours?
Yeah, whenever you want. I've been doing a lot of stuff lately. In fact, I'm doing something, I've been recording drums for Brian. Do you remember Brian, the singer? He did a Christmas party with us. He's got like that Scott type of tone, does the Journey and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. His band, he recorded live video with, and now we're done with the drums. So that's what I've been doing. He's been sending me all the tracks minus the drums. I put the drums in. Oh God. That'll be a fun, thing. That'll look great. I think it's time for a new stand.
Yeah, you need a tripod. That's going to be great.
Alright, Alright, we're going to go with that. I think that may work. Alright. And the last new head goes on. Except for the kick drum. You have a hole in your kick drum? Okay. So anyway, yeah, anytime you want to come over, show you what I'm doing, and it'll be good because you can see what I do with drums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On my drum mixes. Now you saw at my house I use that sub kick mic.
Yeah.
That thing's ridiculous. It's so good. Makes such a difference. That's a little tight. Let's see what we got. Alright. Let's mount them up. There we go. Now it looks like a normal drum set. If I put the rim on there, it'll sound fine. Watch. Too big. You want to grab the 12? Choke. Just a little choked, it's not breathing enough. There we go, that's better. It's choked, it's not breathing. Here it's just going boom. It's got tone. It'll be quick because he's tight. He's got tight so fast.
So that was fun. Andrew, thanks for coming over and tuning the drums for me and installing new heads and everything. Really appreciate it. More recording next time. See you then.